So let's talk wheat here. I said just be a good buy under 8. This is like long-term lows here at 705. So my view on this is that the USDA came out with their hit piece report, basically saying that the ground losses are half of what they are observable, and number two is that the demand is less than what is also observable. And I talked about this yesterday. It's really designed to help the people who are buying the food, from the farmers, not necessarily helping the farmers. And so I look at this as an opportunity. And when you get to JJG here, I'll get to here in a second, is look at DBA. So let me go DBA first. Is that so? Sugar and coffee are ripping, and this is what happens when they short and short and short and short. Brazil came out and said their coffee crop's going to be 8% below estimates. The estimates from yesterday. So they lie and lie until they have to tell the truth, and so boom. And I think that's what we're going to see. And the same with sugar. So they're hitting the grains pretty hard today, but the tropics. The food that's grown in the tropics are now rising in price, and the grains get back on their feet when these harvests don't come in as expected, and these inventories that are dwindling start to show up as being a lot less than people expect. You're going to see the grains on the move again, and that's going to cause some serious headaches for the central banks from around the world. Here's corn. Here's coffee. I don't trade these individually anymore. They're not liquid enough for most people, and they jump around a lot. And but I'm just here to tell you that coffee pie has some legs. Dollar's flat today. Here's JJG. We had a looking for this gap fill, okay, and we got the one gap fill right here. So I'm back in full position as of 29.18. These are such low volume moves that it could pop up tomorrow. And there's another gap right in here. Don't know if they're going to gun for that. There's another gap right in here too. So there's still possibilities they may try to run this thing down $1, but I'm not too worried about it. We got our price down to low 26s in terms of buying, adding and selling half back, and we're just going to continue to do that until it breaks this range up here. Once it does that, then I'm just going to be full position and sit on it, because then the recognition of the true nature of the grain markets will be known. Until then, they're going to play this game, this range game, so we can play it too. We don't have to get upset about it. Okay, we sold out. Near the highs, half position, get back in again. Now we'll just wait for it again. I'm not too worried about it getting any lower than here ever, because farmers can't farm. There's just no money in it. They just can't farm. And that's true around the world. Even though farmers here might be wealthier, the people there have to import more stuff, and their equipment's not cheaper. And their fertilizers aren't cheaper, and their seeds aren't cheaper. So they don't have much more room to run than we do here in the U.S. So just FYI on that. Okay, we got dripping here, but I'm not sure which way oil wants to go here. You got oil just bouncing, and then here's the sugar. And like I said, sugar and coffee, they tend to run together. Sugar, coffee, cocoa, boom, and then the grains obviously run together too. And there's soybean. Soybean was so way overvalued. It just came back to VWAP here. But watch soybean. The Chinese are buying and buying and buying. So either they have a shortage, or they're using their currency to buy, their fake currency to buy our real stuff. Okay, the yen was non-factor to, excuse me, ERA. Okay, I'm going to be interested in this again. It looks like it's starting to break higher. Even some of the nuclear utilities are starting to get some interest too. So I may be ready to move forward with this one. got BIS. It's all over the place. And SSG, we went ahead and we bought. Our stop is at 1490. I'm looking for, we top in the Qs. So that's my theory. And I could be wrong. And I think if I'm wrong, I'll be wrong once. It'll be for 1% on the Qs. And then from there, I think we'll get a meaningful sell-off in technology. SLJ, just got to wait on these guys again. And let's see here, anything else I want to share? Okay, so they pushed it up a little bit today. There's just simply no way. You're going to watch this thing, I guarantee you. You're going to watch this thing just go right over a nice rounded top. And we're going to be right back down here under 2.2% 10-year rate. And we'll be under 2. So we will be able to refinance. There's just simply no way people can absorb the extra interest payments. Every quarter point raised by Yellen, people have to make 3% more real money to cover the carry. And that means cover the extra interest charges that just percolate throughout the whole economy. And you can't do that to people who aren't making 3% more a year. This is where they are some sort of delusional, is that you can't force people to make more money unless your goal is to bankrupt them and steal their assets. But most of these people with this debt have no assets, so they're unsecured creditors and not making enough income. So I mean, this thing can get really nasty, and I think it will. So they'll retreat fast. There's VVIX and our friend VIX under 10. So my my good friend Bill that trades with us in the room, he's likely to be putting on some butterflies again. He's like the man. I think he's 8 for 8, and we've had a sit for a couple weeks, and so it looks like we may have an opportunity to get back in him again. And there's VXX down at 5% below its VWAP right now. And then here's NVIDIA. I think we just turned it all back around again. So anyway, you guys have a great day. I'll catch you guys this weekend. Thanks. Bye-bye.